Was the new Edge really an improvement looks-wise over the rounded SN95? While the more aggressive body language did look cool compared to contemporary imports, the new Edge looked a little half-finished. While the SN95 Mustang was a ground-up, bigger, rounded-out fox body in appearance, seriously, look at the aero design language. The new Edge seemed like the design was shrunken in the dryer, then stretched out over a bunch of hard edges. Now, to make it super clear, this is my favorite appearance-wise for Mustang generations, with design hallmarks calling back to the classic Mustangs, while still having a modern appearance. However, the newest of these cars are already 20 years old, and I'm going to show you the top 4 mods to improve the look of your new Edge Mustang. Frankly, some of these should have been done from the factory. Number 1, the Mach 1 grille delete. Part of the new Edge design philosophy at Ford involved hexagons. A lot of them. Look at any other contemporary Ford built from that time period. Ford seriously bought a lot of hexagons, and they bet their design philosophy on hexagons. Unfortunately, hexagons are great at trapping water, making washing a car pain. At this point, the once medium gray finish on the original stock grille has faded. Let's just remove it. In 2003, Ford debuted the Ford Mustang Mach 1. Besides the obvious shaker hood, there were a few other subtle design improvements, notably the grille delete, which just left the running horse emblem in the grille, along with a matte plastic lower cover. Luckily, grille deletes are very cheap now, with reproductions from companies such as Late Model Restoration offering a kit. It's easy to install too, just a few screws on top and under the old hexagon corral grille. I have had both the OEM Mach 1 delete and the reproduction, and while the reproduction isn't as quite the same build quality or fit and finish, it's hardly noticeable. This is an easy buy if your car is 100% stock. I added the LMR grille delete to my Roush Front Stage 2 bumper, which is really just the stock bumper with a Roush lip on it. I love how it looks, since it has the same open and clean look as the Stage 3 Roush Mustangs, and trying the car is so much easier. Number 2, headlights. Nothing ages a car faster than old yellow headlights. At this point, even with sanding and resealing, your Mustang is going to need a new set. Luckily, the price for a new set of headlights is ridiculously affordable now. I remember almost 2 decades ago, new headlights were at least $300 a set, and now they barely scratch $100. This is also a good opportunity to decide what looks the best for your build. Now typically, I recommend dark housing headlights with yellow reflectors, which was standard from 2001 and up. However, clear corners are also available. Currently, I have a set of black housing clear corners with LEDs on my Roush, and on a past Mustang, I had smoked clear corners. Keep in mind, smoked headlights look great, but they really do cut down on the output of light. Just don't get these. The light output is horrible, and the design is just yeesh. On a new Edge Mustang, headlight install is super easy. Just pull up on 2 metal tabs, and the headlight pops up. After you install your new headlights, make sure to align the bulbs. It really helps a ton at seeing at night. Number 3, a chin spoiler. Along with the grille delete, the Mach 1 Mustang also came with a chin spoiler, also known now as a front lip. The front bottom surface of a new Edge Mustang tends to arc up a bit, showing a fair amount of the underside and also some extra plastic to direct air under the front wheels. The Mach 1 chin spoiler does a great job at cleaning this up and also adding an aggressive lip. Similar to the Mach 1 grille delete, reproduction lips are available easily online. And I've also noticed that there are starting to become more options available, like this one from Carter Customs. On my 99 GT, I had the OEM lip, which is always going to have the best fit and finish, but honestly the reproduction parts are for sure in the good enough category, and at this price, it's hard to beat. Number 4, trunk and bumper vinyl. One of my favorite design pieces of the new Edge is the rear bumper and trunk lid. Unlike the rounded yet simultaneously flat SN95, the new Edge is contoured, creating a lot of dimension. A great way to add flair is adding blackout vinyls. On my Roush, I had this vinyl section between the taillights on the trunk to go along with the black vinyl Roush adds on the bottom of the bumper. Luckily, you can easily get both from vinyl cutting shops on eBay in a variety of colors. I personally went with satin black. Applying vinyl can be a bit tricky, but with time and patience, this inexpensive mod really adds details to the rear of the car that are really not commonly seen. At this point, you have a great base to start with. Heck, even LMR sells most of these as a kit. The new Edge Mustang is an evolution of the older Fox body design, both great retro callbacks to the classic Mustangs. The above mods accentuate these features, and for not that much money, and are a great bang for the buck. Plus, you won't fall into a trap like these guys. With these mods out of the way, wheels, tints, body kits are great next additions. This is ultimately your car and your choice. Let this video be a good starting off guide.